see here. Good. Wait for more people to come in here. Wait for more people to come in. Let's see here.
There's lots of opportunities.
So you don't miss out on episodes. We thank you, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
Court council meeting.
Hold on, I'll be right there. I'll get you guys messages in a moment. You said hi 3 times. All right. Yeah, you only need to say hi once. There's no need to do it 3 times. Let me see. I think it's probably a troll. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was trolling or not. But yeah, but thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's just that when you put it 3 times, I thought you were trolling, you know, and I block trolls like right away. But yeah. But thanks for coming in. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold on just a second. I gotta get some.
Yeah, that's what the new upgrade is.
All right, hello, how you doing? You got 17 people in, but 2 likes. That doesn't add up. Don't forget to hit the like button. Before we get started, I need more likes up. Get the likes up, please. Alrighty, copy. All right, look like I already got to block some people. Hold on. Okay, gotta block this person. Oh, my D's going good, not bad. Thanks. Yeah, we talk everything, all crypto here. I talk about the crypto markets. Hi from Iran. All right, you're all the way in Iran. Nice. How's it going over there in Iran? Let's get started here. All right. Oh, 10:43 where you're at? Okay, so you're like 3 hours ahead. Okay, so you must be on the East Coast. All right, so you must be on the East Coast. Okay. Oh, North Carolina. Okay. All right. Nice. All right. Let me see. see here. All right, next up. Take a look at Bitcoin. All right, we got Bitcoin at currently got Bitcoin at 93,302. It took a slight dip over the last few hours. All right, we got market cap. Okay, we got Ethereum at 1753. Ethereum is slightly down. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I don't get it. All right, get this dude out of here. It's trolling. Alrighty. I don't get what you're saying, Carson. Do I know what ASMAR is? I don't get what you're saying. Totally missed what is that a coin? ASMR, is that a coin? Okay, I don't know what it is, man. You got to tell me. I don't know what it is. All right, Fluid AI, what's going on? Yeah, I think he's a troll. I got him out of here. All right. Yeah, I got him out of here. Get him out of here. Damn, got no mods in here. None of my moderators are in here. So I got to do all the blocking myself. It's all good. Hey, Terry, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. All right, we got Thursday Night Live. I'm glad you got here, man. I'm already blocking back-to-back trolls. Yeah, I just blocked already about 4 or 5 trolls already back-to-back. Cool, we got one of my mods in here and a Patreon member. Thanks for coming in, Astrology Turret. Yeah, we talk everything crypto here. Talk everything crypto. Anything else is may want to check out a different channel. So yeah. So the crypto market, it looks like it traded kind of flat today. A lot of alts was kind of in the red. So we've been flat. We're not really tanking, but we're not really moving up either right now. It's just more flat. I'm looking at Sora. We were trading flat today. We actually found a new bottom, it looked like, for Sora. It looked like Sora found a new bottom at 1427, but we're back to 31. Yeah, we hit the late 20s, but I'm looking at, let me see, check out the 1 hour. We're up 8% in the 1 hour for Sora. So it looked like it did fine, but find the bottom. I look like we're still at about CoinGecko showing we're still up 400% for the 14-day, and we're up 101% for the 30-day for Sora. So yeah, we're just, you know, but I'm looking at the whole market overall. Some cryptos are down, some are up. It depends, you know, what crypto. But yeah, it looked like we got a little bounce in the 1 hour. We took a dip today. We actually took a dip today, but we're back up a little bit in the 1 hour. Yeah, we got a little green candle in the 1 hour, so that's a good sign. Perfect opportunity to pick up that dip. Perfect opportunity, definitely. We hit like what, 28. We hit 14 zeros, 27, but then we got a little bounce. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, so we got a little bounce in the 1 hour. Let me see. All right, we're up 4.6% in the 1 hour. Okay, we're up 4.6%, so it's looking good. Despite the whole crypto market is kind of, you know, kind of stagnant right now. All right, what's got Doug in the house? All right. Yeah, Sora, man. I'm looking at Sora, man. It's a perfect buying opportunity. Perfect buying opportunity. Get out of here. Go suck your mom's nipple. Cool. We sent him right back to his cave. But thanks for giving me the views, trolls. You know, shouts out to the trolls too, because when you come on the live stream and comment, hey, you're helping my channel actually, low key. You're helping out with my views when you come troll. Leave a message on my in the live stream. Then we block you. So shouts out to the trolls also. Cool. You just help my views go up on the live stream. That's all you guys are doing. Hey, Samson Taylor, what's going on, man? What's going on, Samson Taylor? Alrighty. We went down to 27 today, 1427, but we're already back up to 30. We bounced back up to 31. Actually, we bounced back to 32, but then it retraced again. But yeah, we're back at 31. We'll see what happened. Tomorrow's what, Friday? It looked like Bitcoin is going to close at about check out the nightly close. Check out the nightly close for Bitcoin. Look like Bitcoin is going to close at it's hovering over 93K, 93,242. So it's just trying to make up his mind. Yeah, Bitcoin is trying to make up his mind what direction is going to go. You know, sometimes you'll see a green candle in the 1 hour. The next you know it, it'll go red. We'll see. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. We'll see what happens this weekend. Alrighty. Hey, Erica, what's been going on? How's things treating you? I know you've been probably busy with work, huh? Yeah, a lot of people have been busy with work lately. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Yeah, another Patreon member. Yeah, shouts out to the Patreon members. Got another one in here. Alrighty. Oh, you got 500 worth of Sheba Doge? Oh, wow, I got 27 cotillion. Oh, 27 cotillion Sheba Doge. Oh, righty. Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling better. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, being sick is no good. Yeah, glad you're feeling better. Okay. Hey, Doug, the Sheba Doge, is it on Ethereum? I was looking in the wallet yesterday, but I was seeing like fake, fake contracts. There wasn't the real ones. I'm gonna have to go back and check. I guess I have to look up the contract. Yeah, the contract address for Sheba Doge. I wasn't sure if it was on ETH or not. On ETH, I saw like there were like some fake contract addresses. Matter of fact, let me see here. Sheba Doge. Let me look it up right now. I was thinking about maybe just throw $50 in there. I don't know. The fact that it's at 16 zeros. Sheba Doge. Okay. Well, nothing comes up. It's in. Oh, right. It's up 1.41% right now for Sheba Doge. Get that contract address. Oh, okay. I see the contract address right there. All right. I'm going to have to look out for that one. Ooh, supply is crazy. I don't even, the number's so huge, I don't even know what number that is. But yeah, 16 zeros. And right now, Sheba Doge is at a 1.8 million market cap right now. Yeah, if they can get the popularity, more people can get in the Sheba Doge. What did this coin come out? It came out back in, oh, okay, it came out back in 2022. Okay, it came out during the bear market. Okay. And it says, let me see here, back in 2023, it looked like it was at 10 zeros. Oh, okay, back in 2023, it was at 10 zeros. Back in 2023, it looked like it traded flat for a long time. And then it pumped up to 10 zeros. I'm thinking if this can get to like between 12 to 10 zeros, man, that'll be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to pick up a position with that Sheba Doge. Definitely. That could be a winner. It's at the bottom, it looks like, because it was at 10 zeros 2 years ago, back in 2020. It looked like August of 2023. That was like over 2 years ago. And it was at 10 zeros. Then Then after that, it crashed where it's at now, the 16. Right now it's at 16.015. So yeah, man. And it's kind of beat up in a 1 year. It's down 78% for the 1 year. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably throw maybe about, I don't know, between maybe 30 to 50 bucks in there. If this thing can do even if it does a 100, this can easily do a 100x. Probably even more than that, man. This could probably do a 500x. Who knows? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna just throw this in my portfolio. This would be more of like a lottery ticket play. You know what I mean? I could have this would be my wild card. Sheba Doge. This would be my wild card lottery ticket play in my portfolio for 2025-26. Yeah. And it looked like it's on let me see here. Is it on it? Check something here. It looked like it's on ETH, right? I'm trying to see here. Yep, yeah, look like it's on ETH. Cause it's showing the yep. It's on Ethereum. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see what's going on at, especially if they got liquidity. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll do it. When I get a chance, I'll do a review on it. I'm not really covering meme coins that much, really, but I'll check it out. I'll probably do a review on it. That is a good opportunity. 16 zeros. Especially if they're working with a little bit of liquidity. This thing could probably turn around. But that's super cheap. That's never know what can happen with that, All right, I'm looking at Sora. All righty, we are slightly down in the 1 hour. We're down point. We look like we're up 0.9% in the 24 hours. We're down 27% for the last 7 days. Yeah, let's see what happens with Sora, the whole market. Oh yeah, Doug. Yeah. I found the contract address. Yeah, I found it. Yeah. Oh, Eric, I didn't get a chance to pick up any Sora today, but I wish I'm kind of how can I say it? I'm kind of running dry now. I think the last time I picked up some more was a few days ago. A few days ago I did. But I'm kind of running thin now. But I think I'm going to wait for the next pump, see where we go. Maybe we can lose that zero again. Yeah, we lose that zero again. I think it's only going to be a matter of time because people's been loading up on Sora, man. People's definitely loading up. Okay, use Dex tools charts. Okay. I normally look at the price on CoinGecko. I look at the price, but the chart I normally use coin market cap for looking at the price. No, excuse me, looking at the chart, I mean. Alrighty. Sora, it looked like we're starting to climb up a little bit. We're back up to 32. We were sitting at 31 for about 15 minutes. Now we climbed up back up to 32. So it definitely looked like it found a new bottom at 27. Yeah. People was really fudding us. I remember a couple of weeks back when we did that 3,000% pump a couple of weeks ago. We were still getting FUD, but like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna crash this. People saying we're gonna crash down to 16 zeros after that, and you know, lo and behold, we never even went back down to like 15 zeros. You know, we never even went back down to 15 zeros, let alone 16 zeros. So yeah, people, you know, people always want to say stupid stuff, but yeah, man, we held. Sora held in at 14 zeros. Yeah, we had a few dips since then. Since we you know, we burnt that zero. We was at 13 zeros. Since then, you know, we had a few dips, but everybody who's been taking advantage of the dips with Sora, telling you guys, I know I have. I went from like 200. Yeah, I went from like 202 quadrillion to now I'm at 280 quadrillion. So yeah, man. So our next major pump up for Sora, man, we're gonna see those gains nice. You know, buying these dips over the last couple of weeks with the dips, I think we're definitely going to get back to 13 zeros. Probably, I'll say within a week or so. We'll see. The thing is, once Sora pumps, it pumps fast. You know, it pumps fast. People don't realize how fast this thing pumps. Our next major pump, man, I think it's going to go wild, man. But oh yeah, the thing is, we were already at 13 zeros. We hit 13 zeros a couple of weeks back. You know, some people took profits. You know, me, I didn't, but I bought the dips though. But our next major run up, most likely me, I will take a few profits off the table. Our next run up. Because when it pumps really fast, then you know, you get these dips, you know, so it is smart to take a little profits and then buy the dips back. Definitely, that's a smart way to play it. But I believe our next major pump, man, it's gonna be nice. Our next good pump, because you know we've been picking up these dips with it. You know, yeah. Hey, young Eldor, what's going on, man? What's the latest and greatest? Alrighty. Yeah, the market kind of slowed down, but you know, the market kind of slowed down today. But you said need a major news announcement on Sora? Okay. I haven't heard anything lately. I go to their X almost every day. I haven't seen nothing new on their X. But yeah. Oh, nice. Payday tomorrow. Crypto shopping. Nice. You can add to your positions. Definitely. What I learned about dollar cost averaging is, like, when it comes to dollar cost averaging, you look at your portfolio. What I'll do is, none of this is financial advice, but what I'll do is I'll dollar cost average into the coin that's down the most. So the coin that's down the most in your portfolio, that'll be the one to do a DCA on. You know, when you do your DCA, that's just what I do. But you know, no, it's not financial advice, but that's what I like doing. Oh, grabbing some more bad AI. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Definitely. That sounds like a plan. Alrighty. Somebody says Sora price prediction for the bull run. Sorry, I can't help you right there, man. I don't have a price prediction. Most of us, maybe 10 zeros. But other than that, I don't have a real price prediction. We don't know where this is going to go. But we do know it's going to go a lot higher. But if you want me to give you like an actual price where it's going to be, I can't help you there. I don't have a crystal ball. You know, maybe you can find someone who can. I don't have it, man. But I do know that we're going to go a lot higher in price over time. I do know that. And so I'm looking at it. It's still a good price to get in before it explodes. You know, I'll say like see, I'm thinking far ahead. I'm thinking about like next month is May, then June, July, August, then September. I'm thinking about, I'm looking forward for the next like 6-7 months in crypto, 2025. And once when people see where we're going to be at by then, people's going to regret not buying Sora when I was talking about it. By the time people start really covering it, it's going to be too late, honestly. Man, a lot of us who was in early, man, we're going to be in life-changing money already. While all the piggybackers start coming on and FOMO buyers. But that's how it goes in crypto. Yeah, because all I know is Sora, I definitely called the bottom, several weeks ago. I definitely called that bottom at 15.020. Some people got in with me, some people didn't. Hey, people who didn't, they missed out. But you missed out, but don't come back here and talk shit, Hey, that's how it goes. And it's still pretty. You look at Sora, you look at that chart, man, it's way oversold. We're way oversold, man. Okay. All right, said conservatively, do you think Bad AI can do a 50x? Yeah, man. Yeah, I do believe we could do a 50x. Yeah. Alrighty. Hey, when you come in, don't forget to hit the like button. It's totally free to hit that like button. Doesn't cost a dime. We got 25 people in here. Just see 11 likes. Okay. But I understand. Some people just like to come to my channel and spy just to get information. I totally get it. I totally get it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, Bad AI. Yeah, I think we could do a 100x. We're only at a 5 million market cap. Exactly. Yeah, we make money here. Yeah, there was a few people who caught the bottom of Sora with me. Another one of my Patreon members, Jumpman, man, he made a nice one with Sora. Man, Jumpman, when I called the bottom at 15, I don't know where he's been at lately, but man, he made a nice one on it. We caught that bottom at 15 zeros. Man, some of us got in. Some of us made a really nice bag on Sora. And a lot of us are still up. Even the people who didn't sell, when we hit that 13 zeros, we went from 15 zeros, 20, all the way up, and we lost a zero. We went to 14 zeros. Then we went to 13 zeros a couple of weeks ago. Some people took profits. Even the people who didn't sell were still in profits. Like me, I never sold. I just bought more when we dipped. But I could have took profits and wait for a dip, but I just chose not to. I'm still holding. But even the people who didn't sell, we're still up in profits. We're still up over 1,000% with Sora. We caught that bottom. But shouts out to everybody who did. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Territ. Yeah. And the thing about it, we was already in Sora months before. Remember, we covered it in Patreon a few weeks back? No, that was a few months ago. That was about 3 months ago. We covered Sora I covered it in the Patreon, and I was like, yeah, this is I told everybody, like, yeah, this is a very risky play. Be careful. Don't put what you're not willing to lose. My investment, I put whatever the money I put in. Hey, I was willing to lose that at 10 zeros, and then everybody who bought at 10 zeros, we were all down. We were like, what is going on? We thought 10 zeros was the bottom, but it wasn't the bottom. We ended up. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sit back and wait. Is this really a scam, or is it a rug pull? What is going on with this? I did more research. I was looking at their website. Everything was looking legit. They have their own wallet. I'm like, hold up, this can't be a rug pull. Something's not adding up with this, because they have their own wallet. They got their own wallet that you can download. They got their own debit card. I'm like, something is just not adding up. What is going on? Then lo and behold, I found out that the reason the price crashed over the last few years, they didn't have any reserves. It was, I don't know, it was something kind of funky with their tokenomics. But now they turned it around already. Yeah, they turned it around. So they're working on it's called a 3-step plan that they're doing with their I guess with their on-chain economy or something like that. But yeah, man, I called the bottom. Then it got all the way down to 15 zeros 20. I was like, okay, man, hey, I'm gonna try to do this again. I'm already down. I bought more, 15 zeros 20. I was like, we'll see what happens. Hey, if this rug pulls, it rug pulls. Man, I put that last one in there. Lo and behold, what was weird about that is that when I bought at 5 zeros 20, when I bought at 15 zeros 20, it pumped right after that. Wow, it was weird. It pumped right after that when we caught that bottom, and I did the videos. I was covering it. You said, hey, bro, what's XRP saying? I have no clue what you're talking about, man. No, I don't watch NFL drafts. Yeah, I never pay attention to NFL drafts. Sorry, I can't help you there. Have I heard of Clanker coin? Cranker. Sorry, no, I never heard of it. I never heard of it. Yeah, so it's thousands of cryptos out there. I'm not gonna know every coin that's out there, People always come with random coins, like, man. So many of them out there. Oh, definitely, man. Haters is definitely going to hate. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you win some and you lose some, definitely. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, when I get a chance to Sheba Doge, I'll take a look at it. It came out back in 2022 during the bear market. I think back, let me see, its all-time high was like 10 zeros was its all-time high, I see. But other than that, at the end of the day, it's a meme coin, so it has no utility whatsoever. So which means it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. You don't know what it's going to do. It's definitely going to be unpredictable. But its high was 10 zeros. Okay. I was just looking at it. It's been moving really slow. It's starting to look a little bit. I'm looking at the 7-day on CoinMarketCap. It's up 10%. It's up 10.8% in the 7-day. So it looked like it got a little bull candle on there. Looking at the all-time chart, the all-time chart is down 78%, which is not too bad. Seen worse. Seen way worse. Looking at the all-time chart. The 7-day, but yeah, it looked like it's slowly moving up though. That Sheba Doge. But like I said, meme coins like that is definitely going to be risky. Just don't put what you can't afford to lose. But 16 zeros, hey, it could probably lose six or 7 zeros possibly. It could probably go back to go to 9, maybe go back to 10 zeros like it was a couple of years ago. Back in 2023, it was at 10 zeros. It was at 10 zeros 5 or something like that. But I don't know if they're burning though. I'm gonna have to go to their X. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with it. If they're doing burns, I'm quite sure it can work numbers. Just gotta find out. They definitely gotta be doing burns for it to be successful. Yeah, because 16 zeros, man, that's a lot. But yeah, that's my take on it. Yeah. So it went down a little bit more. Yeah, that's opportunity to get in, man. We're moving up now, man. We're actually moving up now. We went down. I've been watching it all day. We went down to 14 zeros 27 today, but we're back up to 32. Yeah, so whoever bought the dip today on Sora, hey man, that's a win-win. If you bought the dip. If Bitcoin and ETH can show some signs of strength this weekend, or if we see a Bitcoin and ETH pump this weekend, that'll be nice, man. I think alts are gonna start lifting off again. Okay, you said Clanker coin is on Coinbase? All right, let me check it out. I don't know anything about Clanker. Hold on just one second. Okay, Clanker, I'm looking at it. Okay, it's listed on Coinbase. 39 million market cap. The coin is at $39. The coin is at $39. Yeah, I don't know what kind of project is this? $39. Me personally, I don't buy coins like this. But hey, if this is a coin you like, go for it, man. It looked like it's not anything for me, but hey, let me look at the tokenomics here. Okay, it look like it only has, let me see here. I'm trying to see here. Okay. Okay, it look like it only has 1 million in the supply. Okay, it only has 1 million in the max supply. And it looked like all the coins are in circulation. Let me check something else right quick. I don't even know what kind of project it is. I need to read up on that a little bit. Okay, CoinMarketCap has no information on it. The part that says about, I can't read. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of project it is. Yeah, CoinMarketCap has no info on it. So I don't know what the hell this is. But it shows it's up. What the hell? It's up over, hold on. It looked like, hold on just one second. It was at 19 cents back in 20, hold on. It looked like the coin went from 19 cents all the way up to $128 back in 2024. It looked like it went crazy parabolic. But then it only has 1 million coins also. That's a plus, but it looked like it's up like over 1,000,000%. Huh, I never seen nothing. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, coin market cap is showing up. Let me see here. Yeah, that's insane. Coin market cap is showing over 1 million, up over 1,000,000%. But other than that, I don't know what. If you could tell me what kind of project it is. Let me see here. Let me see. It came out back in 2020. Yes, a new project. It came out back in 2024 around October. No, excuse me, November of 2024 is when it came out. And it looked like the coin went all the way up to, let me see here. Yeah, it looked like it went from like 19 cents to like $128 within in 1 month. Wow, that's crazy. Back in 2024, it went from like 19 cents to like 128 bucks. That's crazy. I never seen nothing like that before. That's pretty wild. And the market cap is still really low. You know, with a million, it only has 1 million coins, and it's on Coinbase. I don't know, maybe that could be a good coin to buy for a swing trade. Interesting project, but unfortunately, it says Tokenbot. Okay, it's called Tokenbot, and they're listed on Coinbase. Interesting. Yeah, man. Hey, that could be a winner. All right, somebody said, why is Sora's price so low? Man, I don't have time to explain no more, man. I've been explaining it for weeks now. Sorry, man. I don't got time to answer your question. Maybe somebody can answer the question for you. Sorry, I can't help you, man. Yeah, he's trolling. Get out of here, you fucking idiot. Get the hell out of here. Stupid trolling. Some Sora troll. He's gonna ask a stupid question, then ask it again. I had to get rid of him fast. Trying to see here. Yeah, that Clanker coin, the Tokenbot, it looks pretty interesting, but unfortunately, there's no information on it. But it went crazy parabolic since November. Oh yeah, definitely, Eldor. It's definitely still early. Yeah, it's definitely still early to get in for Sora. Oh yeah, XRP I agree with you, man. Yeah, this cycle is different from the other cycles. You know, it's more drawn out. There's a lot more things at play. With now we're dealing with the institutions, the banks, uh, regulations. We dealt with political stuff. It's just a lot going on this cycle. You know what I mean? A lot going on, and people don't get it. They want to compare the cycle to like you can't compare the cycle to 2017. You know, maybe a little bit, but not that much. It's totally different. It's a lot at play now. Between the last cycles. That's what people don't understand. Political stuff going on, and institutions. People just don't get it, man. Yeah. In my personal opinion, this cycle is totally different from the previous cycles. Totally different. Maybe it's the same, maybe in some ways, maybe like with the charts, whatever, when people look at charts. But even that, man, other than that, it's a lot different. Like we're already in spring of 2025, and people still trying to say we're not in the bull run or whatever. I'm like, come on, man. In my personal opinion, I believe the bull cycle had already started in 2024, late 2024. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We know where we're headed. Okay, I get what you're saying, Neo. Yeah, definitely looks interesting. Yeah, I would keep an eye on it. And the fact that they're listed on Coinbase, it's is a plus. The fact that Coinbase already has them, and I never seen a coin like that. Like they're up over 1,000,000%. They only got 1,000,000 in their supply, and their all-time high was 100 and like 20 something dollars. But we'll definitely see where this can go. And it's only a 39 million market cap. Oh, I get it. Okay, the market cap matches the price. Okay, so it's at a 39 million market cap, and the price is at $39. That's why they call it Tokenbot. So the price and the market cap both match each other. Okay. I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes on it. Still a very low market cap, but I'm just not. I'm really not into buying cryptos that's at that price. But I'm looking at the bigger picture, looking at the previous this coin, and it's a new project. It came out back in 2024. It's not even a year old. The project is not even a year old, and it went from 19 cents. At the high was Yep, it had a high of $128 from 19 cents. That's insane. That's really insane. Whoever was in that early, they became multi-millionaires. Whoever was in that coin. Yeah. I do like the fact they're already listed on Coinbase. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll pick up a couple. I'll see. Definitely look pretty interesting. Oh yeah, definitely XRP Zinc. Definitely, I loaded up more as we dipped. Yeah. Oh, okay. You said okay, Elder. You said White Rock. Oh yeah, I looked at White Rock earlier. Yeah, it looked like it's holding up. It's not really dipping too hard. Really, it's holding. Oh yeah, you're right, Eldor. Yeah, yeah, White Rock is holding up. Oh, it's actually up now. It's up 5%. They're up 5% for the day, 1.6 for the hour. Yeah, I noticed that too also, Eldor. People were starting to FUD White Rock. I didn't understand why. I don't know, maybe because that whole thing that was going on with Zbeck. That's the impression that I got. But they're up 40% for the week, 51% for the month. But yeah, they're up. They're actually in the green right now. They're back up to 3070 for White Rock. Yeah, they're actually in the green right now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that also. I was watching some other people's channels too. I guess they're saying that White Rock misled Zbeck. I don't know, or something like that. Yeah. All right, Bob. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Take it easy. Let's see here. Okay. See what else to talk about here. Oops.
I was commuting to Vashon Island, and I ran into
Oh, you said you got Bitcoin? Nice. Okay, let me see here. Okay, take a look at. Okay. All right, I want to check out Dog and Me. Yeah, I talked about Dog and Me before. All right, Dog and Me is up 11%. Yeah, Dog and Me is up 11% for the week, down 2% for the day. We'll see. They hit the bottom. 305. I guess I'll say it was a good price to get in. I guess it went up to, like, looking at the 1-year chart, it went up to 2014 before it came back down. But right before it hit Coinbase. Yeah, some of the meme coins on Coinbase. Turbo pumped over the last week. Turbo's doing pretty good. It looked like Turbo found the bottom. They found the bottom. They headed right back up. Yes, yes. Yeah, dog meat. I believe it's going to eventually take off again. Yeah. But honestly, man, I think Coinbase kind of manipulated some of the meme coins that got listed on their platform were manipulated. Yeah, some of those coins got manipulated, and the prices just went down. But I think they just wanted the prices to go back to the bottom or something. I don't know. Like right before Dog and Me got listed on Coinbase, it crashed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It has the great tokenomics for a meme coin. Yeah, yeah, it does. The same thing with Turbo. Turbo's tokenomics is like good, you know. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're up 300%. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I saw that with Zebro. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, that coin is. Yeah, that coin has been on fire. I think it's high. Okay, that coin used to be at 66 cents. Yeah, that coin used to be at 66 cents about a year ago. Then it came back down. I think it went all the way down to like three zeros at one point, 2076. Um, yeah, that coin is on fire. Yeah, I think it's an AI project, but can't catch. Guess you can't catch all of them. But I think Sora, I believe Sora is going to do something like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Very low market cap and supply. All right. See where Bitcoin is. Okay, I'm looking at the 1 hour for Bitcoin. It's at 0% in the 1 hour, so it's not really up or down. It's just trading flat right now. Yeah, Bitcoin is right now is flat. It's at 93,300. Check out Ethereum. Ethereum is up 0.3% in a 1 hour. Yeah, let's see if Ethereum can get back up to let's see if it can get back up to like 1,800. I think the other day it got close to 1,900 for ETH the other day. We'll definitely see. Alrighty. Trying to see what. All right, I'm gonna take a look at see what's going on with A lot of people is invested in. All right, we got Zbeck Network at it traded flat today. It looked like it's down 11% for the week. Currently just up 0.3% for the day. Traded flat today. Didn't really do much. Yeah. I don't know, Eldor. Like you said before, man, I believe with Zbeck, there's some price manipulation going on. Because it can't seem to get past that burr at, something that's keep holding it below that 201, the 2010. It can't seem to get past that. Looking at even when you look at the 1 month chart, a month ago it was at 2010.96. Then after that, it came back down, trading flat. But yeah, something is keeping their price action down. But but like I said, that's out of my pay grade, right? That's definitely out of my pay grade. Only can go by what I see. Yeah, but what I see is I'm seeing look like there's manipulation going on with its price action. I could be wrong, I don't know, but that's what it's kind of seeming like. Yeah, because I know a lot of people, I'm careful with my words because I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to spread FUD or nothing like that. I'm careful with my words, but it's definitely something going on with their price that don't seem right. Like, why is it just sitting? Even when Bitcoin and ETH, I remember when Bitcoin and ETH had that little small run up. What was it? Last weekend. Bitcoin and ETH had the little small run up, but then Zbeck was going down. I'm like, what is going on? We know it's connected to Solana. We know it's a Solana coin, but most of the market alts, they start to come up as well when both Bitcoin and ETH is going up. Even a Solana coin, even Solana went up. Okay, Solana's at 151 right now. Solana's at 151. It's looking kind of bullish. Solana's up 2%. It's up 13% for the week, 6.7. It's slowly, moving. But you'll think, like I said, Zbeck is on Sol. Yeah, something definitely ain't really adding up with its price. But hey, it's out of my pay grade. Definitely. Yeah, XPR. Yeah, definitely, man. XPR has been sitting like in the 30s, the early and late 30s for a good while now. Yeah, the same thing with XPR. And we know that these are like some of the top utility coins, XPR, Zbeck. Like I'm looking at the 1 month for XPR is down 4%. I think the highest is going up. Looking at the 1 month chart is 2041. Yeah, 2041 is the highest, and then it comes back down into the 30s. So yeah, like I would have thought that XPR would have at least pumped into the 50s by now, even the 60s, but I don't know, man. Definitely I think some of the, I don't know, it just seems like some of the best low cap utilities, they could be purposely holding them down right now for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, but that's out of my pay grade. Only can go by, what I see. Any other crypto YouTuber talk about they know the answers or they know why they're lying to you. They're definitely lying because they don't know. Nobody here is an expert, but but I'm pretty good at observing price actions of coins. I'm always observing price actions of coins. Like I observed the price action for Sora. I observed their price action, back when it crashed all the way down to 15 zeros. Then I saw that it held support. Even when we had that last major flash crash, I thought that Sora was going to crash into the 16s, but it didn't. It held up pretty good. It was holding that support. I'm like, man, something is telling me to buy this dip one more last time, man. And I did. Right after I did, it exploded in price. Like literally almost like the day after I bought that dip when it was at 15 zeros, it exploded. I was like, wow, that was perfect timing. I called that one. So yeah, man, I observe these crypto prices. If other crypto YouTubers, they don't want to acknowledge the fact that Zbeck's price is being kind of manipulated, hey man. But it seems like nobody wants to admit it. Because a lot of people's heavily invested in it. A lot of people is expecting this thing to go crazy parabolic, but like I'm looking at it right now, it just dipped. Zbeck just dipped 1.6% in a 1 hour. Yeah, it just dipped. But that day when Zbeck was going down, when Bitcoin and ETH was going up, I didn't understand that one bit. I just said got lucky. I don't know. Maybe I did. There's a few people, other people who probably got lucky also. Yeah. All right. You said you bought the dip at 14.022. Oh, nice. Yeah, still early, but like I said, everybody who bought that dip, we was at 15 zeros. Man, I don't care what, like me, I don't care what nobody say. Hey, I'm still up over 1,000% in Sora. Even when we lost that zero, we was at 13 zeros. I could have took profits. Like I said, I didn't. But we had a few dips over the last week and a half, and I ate those dips up, got more and more. So I'm holding even a lot more Sora. But yeah, man, I'm still up over 1,000% on Sora. And I picked up some more dips over the last week and a half. I'm locked and loaded, man. Oh, okay, young elder. You said X1 is being sneaky with his entrance. Yeah, I think Jack Levin, he's not gonna have a release date on X1. I think it's gonna come out when we least expect it. That's what I'm thinking. Like he said, 3 to 5 months. Yeah. I think a week ago he got interviewed. I think the interview was on our X. I need to go back and watch that. I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to watch it. But yeah, that's what happened. He had a recent interview about a week ago saying that 3 to 5 months for X1, but we'll see. At this point, it's out of my pay grade. It's up to Jack Levin what they're gonna do. But I think he's just being strategic or whatever, what he's doing. Funny, you said Zbeck scared of White Rock now. Yeah, I didn't, when I saw that news that the partnership, it was like fake or something like that, or like I said, I watched a couple of other people's channels. They just kind of making it seem like White Rock was at fault, or they did something shady or something like that. That's the impression that I got. They gave the impression like White Rock did something shady with Zbeck, but we don't know what happened at the end of the day. It's mostly speculation. I dropped that video when the news came out of a partnership about them powering their car, but then they said, oh, it was fake. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. But yeah, that is totally out of my pay grade. But yeah, I'm looking at White Rock right. Yeah, right now it's slightly. They're slightly in the green right now. up 39% for the week. So both the same, man. Yeah, yo, White Rock is slightly up right now. Zbeck is down. It's at 309, but they're in the red right now. But like I said, I guess we'll see how long it'll be in accumulation, in the accumulation phase. Oh, he said Zbeck folks are jealous of White Rock. Yeah, I don't know what the case is. Some people hold both, you know. Some people hold both, but I don't know what's going on. But we know White Rock is RWA. You know, White Rock is RWA. They're going to be connecting, you know, securities connected to stock market. You know, when everything is going to be like tokenization of securities. And then, you know, Zbeck, they're doing a live payroll. You know, they're going to be able to go to for payroll. So they're you know, different, they're different projects. It's not like they're competing with each other. You know, they have like different goals, what they're doing. But the whole partnership fiasco that happened, I don't know, man. I don't know what was up with that. Me personally, I thought it would have been good if they would have partnered. I thought it would have been good if they did, me personally, but whatever happened after that, I don't know, man. Totally out of my pay grade at this point. Oh, they both have beef. Yeah, those are rich people problems. I'll just put it like that. Those are rich people problems. A bunch of, you know, rich guys. Not probably a couple of rich guys with on Zbeck's side, a couple of rich guys on White Rock's side, not seeing eye to eye. That's probably what it is. And then us retail investors, we'll choose sides. Me personally, I'm not going to approach it like that. I'm not going to choose sides. As a retail investor, I just want to know, hey, if I invest in this project, am I going to, you know, turn my money into a lot more? That's all I want to know. As a retail investor, you know, hey, if you can make money with Zbeck, hey, go for Zbeck. If you can make money with White Rock, go with White Rock. Even both of them. Yeah. That's what it looks like to me, man. Just a couple of rich guys beefing. If anything, that's their beef. That'll be their beef, not mine. Because at the end of the day, we don't know 100% what happened, you know. At the end of the day, you know, us retail investors, we're not going to know 100% what happened behind the scenes. We only can speculate and guess. But all I know is on both of their X pages, when I posted that video on White Rock's X, on their Twitter X, it showed that they partnered. And then on Zbeck's X, the day when I posted a video, I looked at both of their X pages. Both of their Twitter X pages said that they partnered. So, you know, why would both of their X pages, Twitter X pages, say that they partnered? What was up with that, you know? You know, how can people explain that? It'll be different if White Rock on their Twitter X that they showed that they partnered with Zbeck, but Zbeck's Twitter X, they didn't show that there was a partnership. Okay, that'll be understandable. But on both of their X pages, it showed that that they were partners on their X pages. So yeah. So I don't know how, you know, what people think about that. But what I'm thinking, I'm hearing about that too, that White Rock misled him, but what did they mislead him about? That's what I want to know. Like, what's the details? What did they get misled about? Was it the debit card? Was it White Rock's debit card? Because I think that was the partnership. White Rock's debit card. White Rock's debit card powered by Zbeck. That was the partnership, right? But so I'm like, what did they mislead him about? That's what I want to know. Did White Rock lie and say that they have a debit card, but they really didn't have a debit card, or I don't know, man. Yeah. Yeah. At the end of the day, only they know. The devs. Oh, okay. You said White Rock lied about having links to BlackRock, and BlackRock denied that too. Oh, okay. I kind of get what you're saying. Okay. So it sounds like to me, so it sounds like that Zbeck was gonna help power their debit card or something like that. But White Rock lied, said that, oh, we're connected to BlackRock, blah blah blah. So Zbeck found out that they had no ties to BlackRock, so they canceled the partnership. Is that what happened? Oh, okay. So, oh, this is allegedly. Okay. So Zbeck was only going to do business with White Rock only if they had connections with BlackRock. Is that what was going on? So they didn't have the connection with a big name. So Zbeck was like, oh, we're going to pull out. You guys are not big as we thought you were. Is that what it was? That's what it sounded like. What I do know is that White Rock, they got compliance. They're RWA compliant now to merge like securities. For the tokenization of like, securities and assets. Said there was a albino rock messing with White Rock too. Stocks are down. Okay, I don't. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. You say you're still holding both Zbeck and White Rock. Yeah, man. Whatever happened behind the scenes, us retail investors, we have we have nothing to do with that. That's on them. That'll be between Zbeck and White Rock. Like I said, like if Zbeck, they choose not to do business with White Rock, they choose not to do business with him. I don't think that really hurts White Rock. White Rock, they're probably like, all right, well, hey, whatever. They probably would be like, okay, this could have been a good partnership, but hey, I don't think we need you guys at the end of the day. That's what I'm thinking. Me personally, I think that White Rock can still do good, even without Zbeck. You know what I mean? That's just what I think. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Eldor. Okay. All right, man. Let's get those likes up, man. Let's get those likes up. Been live for almost an hour and a half. Okay. You said, what's up with Sora? How many zeros can we lose? What do you mean, like, how many zeros can we lose? Like, in the next, like, 6 or 7 months? I'm holding long term, man. But I believe, yeah, I believe we can lose about, where we have 14 zeros. I believe we can lose another 4 or 5 zeros over the next, 6 to 8 months. Definitely. But honestly, where Sora could go, there's no telling where we're gonna go. They're building over there. They're definitely building. All zeros, hey, that'll be good. Hey, that could be a possibility. Go to 1 cent. Sort of 1 cent. But it sounds kind of far-fetched, but it's possible. They'll have to burn, literally. They'll have to burn all those quadrillions and trillions of coins for it to get up there, for it to get to a penny. But honestly, most of us don't need it to go that far. For a lot of us, if it loses like 5, 6 zeros, we're good, man. We only need, for some of us, we only needed to lose maybe about 6 zeros, 6, 7 zeros at the most. I'm not even looking for it to go that high. But yeah, we could definitely lose about 5 or 6 zeros. Possibly. Definitely got to have an exit strategy. Definitely got to have an exit strategy as time as the price go up over time. I think the smart thing to do is be, slowly take profits off the table slowly as the price goes up, over time. That'll be the smart way to play it. Definitely. Oh. All right, we got 22 people in the building. Hey, man. Yeah, shout out to all the channel members and the Patreon members. All right, we've been on for an hour and 30 minutes. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go live again in the morning. Sometime in the morning, I'm going to go live again. Yeah, we'll see, man. We're definitely going to... I believe that Sora is definitely going to put a lot of us in a good position to be financially free. I'll just say that. I don't know exactly where the price is going to go, but I do believe we're over time, as time progresses, we get to the summers. Over the next, 5, 6 months, we're going to definitely be losing a few zeros. Definitely. Hey, what's going on, Tropic, man? I'm heading out of here now, man. Thanks for coming in, man. You came right at the end of the stream. Yeah. Yeah, I went live already for like an hour and a half. I'm about to get out of here now. Yeah, but shouts out to the Patreon members. Thanks everybody for coming in. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go live again in the morning. Early in the morning, I'm gonna do another live stream early in the morning. if I can get up. I'll say between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna go live again. But yeah, shouts out to all the Patreon members. Yeah, we got it going on over there on Patreon, our chat group and everything. I'm on the West Coast. Yeah, so I'll say between 5 to 6 a.m. West Coast Pacific time. So if you're on the East Coast, you're 3 hours ahead of me. So if I go live at around 6, it'll be about 9 o'clock your time. And I think in the South, they're 2 hours ahead. And then the Midwest is 1 hour ahead. Yeah, I'm on Pacific time. But yeah, man, we're gonna all make this life-changing gains. Let me see here. We'll see where Bitcoin is. All right, look like Bitcoin is slightly moving up right now. We got Bitcoin it's now at 93,453. It's slightly up. Let's see what Ethereum is at 1764. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the markets overnight. Look like Bitcoin is closing at around just over 93,000 for the night, for the nightly close. We may see a pump overnight. You never know, man. We may see a pump overnight. I'm looking at Sora. It bounced off that bottom, it looked like. We're back up to 14.32 after going all the way back down to 27. So yeah, man, things is looking good. We just got to stay locked and loaded. Let's see here. Oh, all right, Bob. Anytime, Bob. Thanks for coming in, man. Oh, nice. You got 123 quadrillion. Nice, man. That's a nice one. Okay. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. If we see a pump tomorrow, that's going to be nice, man. If we see a pump tomorrow. If Bitcoin and ETH pump tomorrow, man, we're going to see a lot of alts pump even harder. So definitely, we definitely got to stay locked and loaded. Definitely. I'm looking forward to Sora, man. I'm looking forward to Sora to break that zero gate, get back to 13 zeros. I'm looking forward to that. I believe it can happen tomorrow, as we know. Once Sora gets going again, man, we're going to be off to the races. Yeah. When we get back up to 13 zeros, for especially everybody who's been buying the dips over the last week and a half, man, we're going to see those gains. Really going to see those gains. We've been stacking up the trillions and quadrillions of Sora. We definitely going to see those gains when we get back up to 13 zeros. Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, and then our other positions too, like Bad AI, Zen Crypto. I still got my bag of Zen. Then Titan X. That's another one of my arsenals I'm holding. Oh, Titan X, we're looking good, man. We're up 19% for the week. Titan X. I'm not sure if anybody holding. I think maybe one or two people of my subscribers is holding Titan X. But yeah, that's not doing bad, man. We're look like it's following Bitcoin and ETH. Definitely. But yeah, man, if we see a weekend, a Friday pump, that's gonna look nice, man. We need it. Yeah. Look like Bitcoin is looking kind of bullish right now. All right, Bitcoin is going up right now. It's up 93,500. We could probably see Bitcoin back up to 95K tonight. You never know, man. If Bitcoin can get back up to 95K, man, that'll look good. That's gonna look good for alts. Alts are gonna start to wake back up. I really can't, like I said, I really can't wait for Sora to blast off again. Oh, any bad AI news? I haven't heard any news. I'm gonna go to their X later when I get a chance, but I haven't heard any news really about on bad AI. But I'm locked and loaded though. I'm locked and loaded on bad AI. That's like I said, that's my second biggest position. Alrighty. Oh, what's going on, Samson? You said Hoppy. Hoppy is moving. Hoppy. I haven't looked at Hoppy in a while. What's going on with that coin? The Hoppy meme coin. Yeah, it looked like it's moving a little bit. It's up 36% for the week, 7.1% for the day, 12 million market cap. All right. Yeah, Hoppy was way oversold over the last several months. It was way oversold. But yeah, Hoppy, man, I believe Hoppy's it's gonna do numbers. Let me see here. Yeah, Hoppy. Yeah, we'll see what Hoppy does. Alrighty. All right. Oh, bad idea. Yeah, man. Yeah, I believe bad idea is gonna do good. But yeah, let me see here. Alrighty, bad idea. Let's see here. I think we're at 7/012 for bad idea. Yeah, we're at 7/012. And the thing I like about bad idea, has a good it has a good burning system. Yeah. I can't wait till we get to 7/005. When we get to 7/005, guys, they're gonna burn $10,000 worth. Automatically it's gonna get burned forever. So I think once that happens, I think from there we could just go parabolic, man. Once that $10,000 worth get burned. But we got to get up to 7/005 first. Yeah, that'll be 7/050. We're at 7/012 now. So yeah, with bad AI, I can't wait. That's going to be the next big milestone for it. Yeah, but I believe once Ethereum and Bitcoin start going up, bad AI, we're gonna pump hard. Definitely. We definitely have plenty of time to load up on it. We definitely have plenty of time. I got the amount that I wanted. So stay locked and loaded on that one. Yeah. I think they have a couple of listings, but they're not listed on Coinbase or Binance yet, but Okay. You said Hoppy keep going to 4029. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna be funny. You said imagine how much telling your friends that you made 50K off Sora before XRP. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Astrology Terry. Oh, you hold tight necks also. Nice. Okay. Cool. It's cool to see, one of my Patreon members also holding tight necks. Yeah, I'm locked and loaded on that one. Yeah, tight necks. I believe that tight necks can bare minimum, I believe it can do a 50x from where it's at now. For tight necks to do a 50x from where it's at right now at that low market cap, I don't see no problem. I don't see why it couldn't, Definitely. And they got a good burning system in place. They have a good burning system as well. So yeah. Yep. And it follows both ETH and Bitcoin. Yeah. Alrighty. But hey, man, thanks to everybody who hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, definitely come on over to Patreon, man. We're doing it over there. Definitely come on over to Patreon if you're new to the channel. Only 15 bucks, man. You get access to all my videos that I covered over the last couple of months. And we got our chat group. You have questions or whatever, man. Come be part of a community. Definitely come be part of a community. And we got people over there that'll lead you in the right direction. Definitely. Yeah, we keep up with crypto news, what's going on in the crypto community, and everything. In the Patreon. Yeah, we talk about the crypto news, the market, whatever we can find. Alrighty. So I'm looking at you see here. All right, Sora, we're looking good, man. We bounced off that bottom. We bounced off that deadly bottom, man, with Sora. Like I said, we went down to 14,027. We're back up to 32, so it's looking pretty positive. But the whole market was kind of red today, so there was only a few cryptos that was in the green. But yeah, I'll say our next major pump, we're gonna really see those gains. This is a real project. This is not some meme coin with no utility. This is a real project. They're doing DeFi, cross-border payments, CBDCs. Basically, it's going to have a global monetary system on a blockchain, 100% decentralized as well. So, man, Sora, yeah. Once people look at their website, see what they're doing, their website is set up pretty good. They got a whole ecosystem, But hey, people can downplay it if they want to. Just let them keep downplaying Sora. And a lot of people's gonna look at that like, damn, I could have just put 50 bucks in there and made $100,000. That's what the kind of play this is. Like literally. You said how much Zen on ETH we need to become millionaires in 5 years? It's up to you, man. Some people got 10 billion, some people got 20. It's up to you. Like me, I'm holding about 4 billion, but I feel that's all I need, because my other positions, but it's all up to you. If Zen does a 100x over the next 6 months to a year, 100x, hey, I'll be fine with that. I'll be okay with that. But 5 years from now, I don't know what's going to happen in 5 years. 5 years in crypto is a long time. Anything can happen in 5 years in crypto. But yeah, who knows where I'll be in 5 years, man. By then, I'll probably just be maybe I'll be a crypto millionaire, just living a nice life. Oh yeah, anytime, Bobby, anytime. Alrighty. All right, we're at 1 hour and 46 minutes. But anyways, man, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Astrology Terror, thanks again. Shouts out to all the Patreon members. Eldor. Tropic House. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the channel. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live again in the morning. But yeah, man, shouts out to everybody, channel members, Patreon members, and yeah, we're on Patreon 24/7. You know, with the latest and greatest on crypto news and everything. Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, Tropic. Yeah, thanks again, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live again early in the morning. But yeah, let me see here. Oh yeah, you're right, definitely. Oh yeah, Zen, yeah. Yeah, because another thing I like about Zen, it was a fair and free crypto. You know, everybody had the chance to get it. It wasn't pre-mined. You know, nobody controls it. You know, it's 100% decentralized, and nobody owns Zen. Just like Bitcoin, Zen is like another Bitcoin. Technically, you look at it, it's like another Bitcoin. Nobody owns it, controls it, 100% decentralized. That's the way Jack Levin made Zen. You know, that's why I'm glad I done my research on it. You know, it's really like a second coming of Bitcoin, honestly. When you look at Zen crypto, it's like another second. You know, right? I know they're still minting it, but eventually it's going to get harder and harder to mint. But yeah, Zen crypto, man, I'm 100% bullish. Yeah, definitely. All right, Topic. Yep. About 9 a.m. your time, East Coast time. Yep, and 6 a.m. West Coast time. Definitely. But yeah, man, thanks everybody for tuning in. All right, all Patreon members, I'll see you guys over on Patreon whenever you guys post. And hope everybody have a good Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. No, now today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. My mistake. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So gonna close it out. Before I close out the live, I'm gonna see where Bitcoin is at. All right, Bitcoin is at 93,353. Ethereum is at 1,765. It's up 0.7 in the 1 hour, 11.5 in the 1 week. And I'm going to close it looking at Sora. Sora, we're at 14 zeros, 32.41 right now for Sora. That is where it's closing. We're up 4.5% in the 24 hours, and we're up 0.5% in the 1 hour. All right, so I'm closing with that. Sora, we're slightly up, and I catch you guys in the next one. Peace.